now! The new M2 MacBook Air has been stolen in Barcelona, Spain by Nikias Molina. If you find him, call the local police.
MacBook Air, and this is my review.
Sometimes I'm about the easy way.
Apple has updated one of its most popular laptops, the MacBook Air, and it now brings the M2 chip, a new design, 18 hours of battery life, improvements in the camera and speakers, and so much more. Starting with its all-new beautiful design, it's only 11.3 millimeters thin and takes up 20% less volume than the previous generation. It's kind of a mix between last year's MacBook Air and the new MacBook Pro. It's got way much more rounded edges, it's all flat, it's way much more squared. It just feels like a very beautiful, modern looking design. The design team has seriously done such an incredible job. It's been a while since I've literally been like, wow, this laptop truly is beautiful. One thing to note, midnight truly does get a lot of smudges. Look how it gets smudgy. The MacBook Air now adopts the notch, which makes the display go to the edges and looks absolutely stunning. It's not really annoying having a notch on a screen, honestly. I mean, you get used to it. The MacBook Air now comes in two new colors, Starlight and the Midnight, which I currently have. And I gotta say that the Midnight has truly surprised me on how classy it actually looks. It just looks super modern. The MacBook Pros this year brought MagSafe back, and its little brother has adopted MagSafe as well, which is incredibly useful. I absolutely love MagSafe. We also get two Thunderbolt USB-C ports and a headphone jack. No SD card slot as we get on the MacBook Pro, which in my opinion, Apple really should have brought the SD card slot on the MacBook Air. Why do the Pros only get that?
From the day you stole my heart.
Alright, Apple has totally changed the game with their Apple Silicon chips. The M1 chip changed everything since they brought an extremely powerful chipset for a really aggressive price tag. And the M2 chip is exactly that, but pushes that even more. The M2 chip has advancements in performance and in efficiency that deliver up 18% higher performance than the previous generation M1 MacBook Air. Let me put it this way. Editing with Final Cut Pro is 1.4 times faster, and Adobe Photoshop will be 1.2 times faster than the previous generation M1 chip. The battery life remains the same with its great 18 hours of video playback, with an improvement on the display, which has actually gotten 20% brighter than the previous model. That's really noticeable, and for those of us who like to work at coffee shops, or for those of us who just like to work outside, this is a phenomenal change. Video calls will look better than ever as well, thanks to its 1080p improved FaceTime camera and 3 microphone array. I mean, you be the judge. This is being shot on the M2 MacBook Air. How do I look? How do I sound? I think there's still a lot of room for improvement, but I mean, I'll take a better camera any day. Typing in this new MacBook Air is awesome and so comfortable. The Magic Keyboard delivers such a comfortable and quiet typing experience, and it actually now has a full-on function row, same as the new MacBook Pros. And Touch ID makes unlocking our Mac easier than ever, even though I still wish Face ID would come to the MacBooks. I'm just saying. It's honestly so crazy how Apple is just changing the game with their new chipsets. They are bringing some ridiculous speeds at some great prices, and that's honestly how I would describe this new MacBook Air. It's just a very reliable laptop that's gonna last you a long, long time with a phenomenal display, incredible performance for especially the price that you're getting for. I mean, a couple years ago, if you were to tell me that this laptop would cost the price that it actually cost, you honestly wouldn't have believed me. It's honestly crazy how far these chipsets have gotten. Now the question that everybody has when purchasing a new product, should you buy the new M2 MacBook Air? And my answer might kind of surprise you because, I mean, obviously, yes, it's a great product, but here's the thing. The M1 chip is so incredibly powerful. I've got the M1 iMac and it just works so well for what I do. And I do 4K video editing. I do so much graphic design work with such heavy files and I'm perfectly happy with it. So here's what you need to answer. The craziest part about this is that the cheapest MacBook that you can get in 2022 is not a bad decision at all. So is the extra speed on the M2 valuable to you? Is the new design valuable to you? Are the new improved speakers MagSafe valuable to you? For me, the design changes everything. I mean, this MacBook Air truly is beautiful and truly feels so modern. That's something that you have to decide because we're all different and that's truly the magic of the world. We all do such different things in our jobs or our necessities for a computer. That's truly the magic. So thank you for watching. Be happy because life is good and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.